sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a holiday in London, England. Which star is it? Doc Severinsen, Arthur Godfrey, William Conrad, Danny Stevens, George Goebel, Elka Summer, Rob Reiner, Florence Henderson, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here's the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Well, thank you, Kenneth, and a very good evening. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars.
Hey.
We are welcoming an airline's flight attendant. They are not called stewardesses anymore.
That's right.
Judith is single, likes photography. Judith Johnson. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares. Good to see you. Got a wonderful smile. This is a grain salesman, our Mr. X, a grain salesman, married, father of one, grandfather of three, and great-grandfather of one. Frank Biro. Frank, welcome to our show. Nice to see you. Good luck to you, sir. So we're going to pause here for a commercial or so, and then we're going to play a secret square game, and it's worth about $2,900 right after this. Players is to get 3 stars in a row, either across or down or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if the stars give me a correct answer and make you one up that so they get the squares. Each completed game is worth $250, and in addition, in our first 3 games, we play for a secret square. Wait till you see Elkie Summer modeling a coat that was made for her about 14 sizes too small. Kenny?
And next, we'll start the secret square for a trip to London. We'll jet you from Los Angeles via Air Canada, which flies more people more often to more places in Canada from the United States than any other airline. So fly the airline that knows Canada best, Air Canada. You'll have a week stay in London at the Royal Horse Guards Hotel. Superb views of the River Thames, and it's located in the heart of London, next to Trafalgar Square. And now here she is, lovely Elka Summer. And designed by Davini, this coat for fun and fashion combines natural horizontal guanaco and leather, and it's furnished by Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. Thank you, lovely Elka. Plus, Mon Triomphe, the cologne that mixes with a man's body chemistry to give every man who wears it his own individual scent. Mon Triomphe, fake cologne, an assortment of dittos, jeans, and tops that hug the curves. Tie tops, tank tops, drawstrings, halter and T-shirts, hand-painted knits, each one a work of art, furnished by dittos. And a Polaroid camera from the famous Spiegel catalog with more than 500 pages, new twice a year, with over 50,000 quality items, providing value, selection, and economy. Furnished by Spiegel. That's it, Peter.
Well, thank you, Kenny. Let's show the home audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are brief before the show to help them with the bluffs. But as always, they are hearing the actual questions for the first time. Well, Frank, you won the toss backstage. Pick a starter. Whom are you going?
Let's start with George Goebel.
All righty. President Ford recently wrote, "It is not perfect, but it is still the best there is." What is it?
Woman. Our way of government.
Our way of government.
I agree.
The American way of life. Can we accept that? American society, the American way. Yes, we'll accept that. With an X. Okay, Judith, your turn.
Elkie Summer.
That's the secret square, Elkie Summer. Now, Judith, win this. I think that coat would fit you perfectly. I really mean that. Elkie,
yes.
Here we go. Special envelope. The famous movie Elmer Gantry. Elmer Gantry was based on what author's classic novel? Sinclair Lewis, Upton Sinclair, or F. Scott Fitzgerald? Elmer Gantry.
Boy.
No, he's not listed.
No.
But we have Sinclair Lewis, we have Upton Sinclair, or F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I really, I'd have to take a
That's
guess.
okay to take. That's why we have multiple choice on
I'd say Fitzgerald.
She says F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I disagree.
He wrote Babbitt and Elmer Gantry, and his name was Sinclair Lewis. Good for you. Circle gets the square. And there's your coat, Judith. Isn't that beautiful? We'll try that on a little later, okay? It's a little hot up here, but that is gorgeous. My goodness. Down! Oh, yes. All right, you have that vacation in London, the fur, the jeans, the Polaroid camera. Here, Kenny, I'm going to throw this back to you. $2,900. Oh, Christina, our wardrobe lady. Thank you, my love. All righty, now it's back to the matter of money and Frank Biro.
Paul Lynde, please.
Paul, the average American gains 3.7 pounds after he does something. Does what?
Buying dentures from a drugstore. Thank you, George. What? I know what it is. And I wish I could quit, but it's smoking.
Smoking.
I agree.
I've gained 10, and it's been hard to lose, I'll tell you, but it's worth it. Anyway, it's smoking. Right. Okay, you've got the X, and Judith, it's your turn.
Doc Severinsen.
Doc, who said, "'Tis better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all"?
I think it was my friend Johnny Carson after his last marriage. There's so many people that have said that. I don't know. They're all friends of mine. I know them personally. I don't know. The question shocks me. I can't come up with an answer.
All right, I'll offer the question to Judith. Would you like it, dear?
No.
In his poem In Memoriam Tennyson, back to a Doc Severinsen question. Is there anything that can jump 80 times higher than its own height?
Yes, the piano player in the Tonight Show band. It's kind of interesting how we do it, too, Peter.
Yes, I can imagine. Is there anything, yes or no?
Yes, there is.
He said, yes, there is.
I agree.
The flea, for example. You have the block. Okay, Frank, your turn.
William Conrad, please.
Bill, when he was dying on his ship, what famous words did Lord Nelson say? We have a multiple choice. Did he say, "I have just yet begun to fight"? Or, "I regret I have one life to give to my country"? Or, "Kiss me, Hardy"?
Well, it's obviously "Kiss Me, Hardy," but no, it's the first one.
I have just yet begun to fight.
I agree.
No, it was "Kiss me, Hardy." Lord Nelson said, "Kiss me, Hardy."
Well, we know about him now.
Yes.
Arthur Godfrey.
No, well, first of all, let's put a circle there. Now, pick a star, all right?
Arthur Godfrey.
Yes, this is for $250. Someone just scrunched you. Scrunched. What does that mean, scrunched?
Scrunched me in an elevator, up against a corner, I guess.
Squeezed, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Into an elevator.
I agree.
That's right. Hugged, squeezed, scrunched. Very good. $250, Judith Johnson. Let's clear the board and start another Secret Square game.
And this time, Circle starts the Secret Square for a Manners exclusive 3-door ice and water side-by-side. The 3-door refrigerator freezer with a patented separate ice and water dispenser, completely free of frost, furnished by Amana. Plus, Staley syrup, naturally thick, naturally rich, delicious Staley syrup with a rich country breakfast flavor enjoyed by Americans for over 50 years. Also, Rosemark Silver 3-quart oval domed warmer, champagne bucket with stand, gold line bun warmer, 3-piece coffee sets, candlesticks, furnished by Rosemark, valued at $1,000. And the dependable Maytag giant capacity dishwasher with 3-level washing action, top, center, bottom, and exclusive self-cleaning micro mesh filler. Quiet operation furnished by the Maytag Company. Then a holiday in Lake Tahoe. We'll fly from Orange County for Air California's Tahoe Easy Holiday for 2. 3 days, 2 nights of Tahoe fun. Stay at a lakeside hotel, and while you're there, enjoy skiing at a famous Heavenly Valley. It's all yours, furnished by Air California. That's it, Peter.
All right, let's show the home audience the Secret Square. And Judith, you're going to start this game. Go ahead, dear.
Elkie Summer.
Elkie, according to columnist Dr. L.R. Curtis, is there anything wrong with a woman wearing her bra to bed at night?
As she has to compensate for the next day not wearing it, I'd say he would say it would be a good thing for a woman to wear a bra.
So there's nothing wrong, you say?
No?
I disagree.
It's not necessary. It won't harm anything, except maybe a relationship, I guess. Yeah, it is no. Put an X there, Frank. Break for you, Frank.
Paul Lynn, please.
Paul, Ann Landers has written a booklet titled How to Tell the Difference Between Love and what?
A kidney infection.
Ann Landers has written a booklet titled How to Tell the Difference Between Love and...
Sex.
Sex.
I agree.
That's right. Hey, very good. 2 X's on the board. Judith?
Arthur Godfrey the Block.
A famous Greek in ancient Athens once got in big trouble for leading the youth of the city astray. Who was it?
His name was Socrates.
Socrates.
I agree.
That's why he ended up drinking hemlock. Very good, Arthur. You've got the block with a circle. Frank? When Admiral Byrd made his famous expedition to the Antarctic, he took a refrigerator along with him. For what special reason, George?
It reminded him of his wife. He took a refrigerator to Antarctica? Or...
Yes, why did Admiral Byrd do that?
Well, it certainly wasn't for... Maybe it was like for medical supplies or plasma that has to be kept at a certain temperature because the outside temperature would fluctuate. That means go up and down.
For medical supplies?
Agreed.
No. I don't believe so. Do you know why? To keep the food warm. Otherwise, it would have frozen. To keep the food much warmer than it would be outside.
Why did he bring a stove?
Put a circle there. Judith, we're going to pause for this commercial. We'll be right back. Game and Judith Johnson, your turn.
William Conrad.
On October 5th, 1947, President Harry Truman asked the nation to stop doing something on Tuesdays. Doing what?
Well, first of all, he said, kiss me.
Hardy?
Repeat that one.
Sure. President Harry Truman asked the nation to stop doing something on Tuesdays on October 5th, 1947. He made that announcement. Stop doing what?
Voting for Republicans? I must tell you, I really don't
William,
know. And I
does
can't
not have a bluff for this. Judith, would you like the question?
No.
I thought sure you'd know this. I bet you George does. Eating meat, yeah, the famous meatless Tuesdays to have more grain for Europe.
Right.
Back to a William Conrad question. There's about 600 pounds of it pressing down on you right now.
Now that's enough.
What do you call it?
It's called atmospheric pressure.
Atmospheric pressure.
I agree.
That's right, air pressure. We can put the circle there. Frank, it's your turn.
Connie Stevens, please.
Connie, what common word in our language comes from the Latin for one who loves? One who loves. Is it amateur, mother, or swinger? What common word in our language comes from the Latin word for one who loves? Amateur, mother, or swinger?
I've known a lot of amateurs. A mother.
Mother.
I agree.
Nope. Amateur. Judith?
Amateur.
Amateur, right. Connie is not the secret square. There's several ways to play this. How are you going to play, Jim?
I'll go with Doc Severinsen.
Not the secret square, but for $500.
Yeah, I like that right there.
Say, which one of these books is a real children's classic? A real children's classic. One of the following. Is it Harold and the Purple Crayon? Is it Timmy and the Silly Goose? Or is it Roger and the Bird People?
I kind of like the first one, Harold and the Purple Crayon.
You say it's Harold and the Purple Crayon?
It's none of those.
No, it's one of them.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yes.
And that's what's wrong with this country today. Just run it by me again.
We have Harold and the Purple Crayon, Timmy and the Silly Goose, and Roger and the Bird People. One of the books is a real children's classic.
I like Timmy and the Silly Goose.
Timmy and the Silly Goose.
I agree.
No, it's Harold and the Purple Crayon. Put an X there. Okay, now, Frank, Connie is not the secret square. That would be the move for the block. It's either Florence or Rob, but you take your pick. How are you going to play it?
Florence Henderson.
And that's the secret square. All righty. For $2,800, listen, Florence, according to the book American Popular Songs, in a popular movie western of the 30s, who introduced the song, I'm an old cowhand, I'm an old cowhand? Was it Tex Ritter, Gene Autry, or Bing Crosby? I'm an old cowhand.
In the 30s. Tex Ritter, what?
We have Tex Ritter, Gene Autry, or Bing Crosby?
I'm going to say Bing Crosby.
I agree.
You'll agree? It was Bing. I'm an old cowhand. It was Bing Crosby. Boom, 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 boom. You got the X? Congratulations, Frank. You got that refrigerator, freezer, $1,000 silver set, the dishwasher, and a Lake Tahoe holiday. That's terrific.
Beautiful.
We're going to pause for this commercial. We'll be right back.
Beautiful.
It is your turn.
Connie Stevens.
For $500, Connie, is the average jelly bean fairly high in calories?
I don't think so.
She said no.
I disagree.
It isn't. It has only 7 calories. Okay. We can't put an X there, Frank. You'll have to earn that yourself.
Connie Stevens.
For $250 in a tie game. Are there a lot of skunks in Italy? I mean real skunks.
There are no skunks in Italy.
She said no. There are not a lot of skunks in Italy.
I agree.
Most skunks live in North and South America, and Van Nuys are a lot of them. Yes, we have a tie game. That's fun. You know, I'm kidding about Van Nuys. I throw these lines. Anyway, listen, both of our players have won a secret square. We have a tie game. We have another secret square game, and Kenny will tell us about that.
And X will start this secret square for a broiled bedroom, the elegant Capri all-wood suite featuring a triple dresser, twin mirrors, queen-size headboard, chest, and 2 nightstands furnished by Broyhill, plus Dan River sheets for every decor, early American to contemporary, and easy care, Portel polyester and cotton sheets for everyone because Dan River runs deep, and the dependable Maytag permanent press automatic washer and dryer, each with cycles to correctly wash and dry any of today's washable fabrics, even double knits, furnished by the Maytag Company, and enjoy 2 color television sets. General Electric Performance Television, upstairs a 17-inch diagonal Portacolor TV with a Spectraline picture tube, and downstairs a 25-inch contemporary console, both with 100% solid-state chassis, one-touch color system furnished by General Electric. That's it.
Let's show the home audience the secret square. Oh, incidentally, on that last game, they flashed, Danny is our NBC flasher here. He flashed the circle and actually should have flashed the neck, but that's all right. We do have a tie game. And now, Frank, pick a star.
George Goebel, please.
George, are some fish ticklish?
Yeah, there's a certain little spot right behind the gill. You get them right there.
He said, yeah.
I agree.
They are. I didn't know that. You've got an X. Judith, your turn.
Connie Stevens.
Connie, true or false? The Connecticut State Boxing, now I know you're a boxing fan. The Connecticut State Boxing Commission recently allowed the first woman boxing match in the state, with both opponents wearing leather and aluminum bras. Is that true or false?
I don't know about the aluminum bras, but I know there is a lady in boxing. Yes, I would say true.
I agree.
Incidentally, the state boxing commissioner is a woman in Connecticut. That is interesting. That's true. You've got the circle. Okay, Frank, your turn.
Paul then, please.
Paul, Sir Alexander Fleming, Ernest B. Chain, and Sir Howard W. Florey were awarded the Nobel Prize in 1945 for discovering something which has made millions of people around the world feel better. What did they discover?
Chinese underwear.
Will you explain that to me later,
No,
Paul? But Sir Alexander Fleming, Ernest B. Chain, and Sir Howard W. Florey were awarded the Nobel Prize in 1945 for discovering something which has made millions of people around the world feel better. What did they discover?
The aspirin.
The aspirin.
I disagree.
1945, no, the penicillin. Penicillin. You've got the X. All right, Judith, it's your
Doc
turn.
Severinsen.
Doc, can you get more feathers out of the average duck or the average chicken? Feathers.
I think it's out of the average duck.
He says the duck.
I agree.
The duck has about 4,000 more. You've got the circle. All right, Frank, it's your turn.
Arthur Guthrie.
Arthur, which are there more of? People living on Earth right now or people buried in it?
Gross.
People living now or people buried?
Uh-huh.
Well, obviously, there must be more people buried.
Buried.
I agree.
There are 30 times as many people buried in it as living on it. All right, you've got the X. Judith, it's your turn.
Elkie Summer.
Elkie, the American Institute of Family Relations reports that over 75% of the teenagers in America who try something eventually fail. Try what? Teenagers.
Making it with a girl? No.
Aha, let me explain what that is. And we really have some kind of game going right here. This would be an important circle for Judith. That would give us a tie game, and then we would go for a tie-breaking question. That is our buzzer, meaning the time is up. Back to Elkie Summer. Listen carefully. Very important. The American Institute of Family Relations reports that over 75% of the teenagers in America who try something, eventually fail at it. Try what?
Taking a driving test?
Taking a driving test.
I agree.
No.
Oh.
Marriage. Most teenagers who try it, 75% of them eventually divorce. We cannot put an X there because that would give you 3 in a row. You would have had to earn that yourself. Now we're going to add up the scores. We have 2 circles, $350 for you, Judith, and a secret square game this evening. So you've won over $3,000. I hope you've enjoyed your evening.
I have. Thank you very much.
Say, that won you something very important. First of all, we have 3 X's for you, Frank, a total of $400 in cash. You also won a secret square game this evening, but more importantly, you are the big cash winner, and you have won the following. Kenny Williams, would you tell Frank Byra what he's won?
It's a Datsun B210 with extras like power front disc brakes, tinted glass, full reclining bucket seats, nylon carpeting, all vinyl upholstery, white sidewall tires, and full wheel covers. The economical B210, furnished by Datsun.
Incidentally, William Conrad was our secret square this evening. Next time on the Hollywood Squares, we'll have 3 brand new secret squares. Thank you, stars. Thank you, players. Thank you, audience. See you here next time. Bye-bye.
These are your friends.
The jury has found you guilty on all charges. But you have an honest face. Case dismissed.
Excuse me. I think you dropped this $100 bill. These are your foes.
I'll keep a real close eye on your boyfriend while you're gone.
I wish I could come down on the price, but we're going to have to order that part from Tunisia.
Friend or foe? It pays to know.
Friend or Foe, weeknights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
This has been a Merrill Hader Bob Quigley production.